This is Jude at Crafty Mess. I'm doing some tutorials. I think I put a thing up there to say what it is. Have I put a thing up there to say what it is? I'm not sure. Right, okay, so I'm going to start because it's already 8 o'clock and I'm the one that's running late today. So my name's Jude, I own Crafty Mess and I own Blue the Labrador. And I know that when I started crafting, everything was really, really expensive to buy and you needed to have everything because you just needed to have everything. But you don't need to have everything. So what I am trying to show is that you can have all of these things but with stuff that's in your kitchen cupboard. So over the course, that's my dog, isn't it lovely? Shush shush shush. Over the course of the next few weeks I'll be doing tutorials on a Monday night and a Wednesday night. Both of them will be at 8 o'clock because I gather that's a better time for everybody. I haven't plugged my glue gun in. And so that's what I'm doing. So what you need, the only thing that you're not going to have in your cupboard is sand. Now I went and half-inched some sand and I'm hoping that there aren't any bugs in it, but we won't be using the sand tonight. But sand, water, greaseproof paper, corn flour, turmeric, baking powder, blue food colouring, a jar, some containers with some lids, spoon, kitchen roll, I've said water, and I've got a bigger spoon as well. So I'll move all them to one side because I need a little bit of space here to create and make a mess, because that's what I'm renowned for, making a damn mess. I move all of that out of the way. And I'll move that out of the way as well. So I've done a little list of all the things that you can make at home rather than buy. So there's homemade Mod Podge. I don't know why people buy this anyway, because it's just PVA glue. That's all it is. It's just but anyway, we'll make homemade Mod Podge. God, try saying that after you've had a drink. Coffee and tea dyes. I mean, I've already put tutorials up about them, but I'll do them live. Baking soda texture paste. So this is like quite gritty. It's good for grunge and that. Corn flour smooth paste, which is what we're going to do tonight. That one is quite smooth and it's quite good for stencils. I've got to find the stencils. They're in one of these drawers and I have got them in one drawer. Talcum powder gesso, so that will give you a matte chalky paste. I am so sorry about my lovely dog. Love all the toys. Blue, go away. Jump on the motorway. That one would be quite good for mixed media. Crackle paste with PVA, so that would give you peeling paint and a vintage crackle. DIY distress sprays for your backgrounds and splatters. Do it yourself alcohol inks. Yes, you can do that as well. Some texture sand paste, which is what I would use this for. Gritty rust paste, which would give you heavy rust looking. And oh god, I'm getting attached to that now. I really liked these when I bought them. I'm not liking them so much now. So I had got a little list of the supplies and ingredients. I can put this up on my website if anyone wants to download it. I'm going to write on the old website, otherwise I'll completely forget about it. Blue, please. My darling. And I've got a step-by-step guide as well that I can put up on. I'll bundle it all together. I'll put on website there as well, because otherwise I forget that. My brain remembers nothing. So tonight we are going to be making a corn flour smooth paste. So we don't need the sand for this one. I did it in an order because I didn't think I'd be able to get sand that quickly, but I just mentioned, have you got any sand? And he had sand, so it's brilliant. So we need PVA glue for this. I should get my PVA glue out. White acrylic paint. And don't worry if you're not taking note of all of this. The live will be downloaded and I'll put it back up again. White acrylic paint. No glue. No, you can't have my paints. You will be a pain in the ass, won't you? Corn flour. It's not a brand or anything. It's just corn flour. I do like to keep things like this that I'm going to use up here in my craft room. It doesn't go back down to the kitchen. Because I've even got silicone sealant. Because you can make your own moulds as well. I can do a tutorial on that if anyone wants to know how to do that. So what we're going to do on here is we're going to mix the PVA glue with some white paint. We're going to add some corn flour, maybe a bit of water if we need to get it more smoother, and then we can run it through a stencil. So we will have it in a pot. So we need 2 tablespoons of this PVA glue. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. How is that on there then? I need you off of there. Oh, Christ. That's fine, because I've always got more PVA glue. I think I'm going to have to take a knife or something to that. Does that come off like that? Oh, I don't know. Right, so we want, it's not a proper tablespoon, but because I'm going to use 2 of these and 1 of them and that, it's the same spoon. So 2 tablespoons of that. Just do a little bit more because there's more on the spoon, isn't there? And there ain't no science to this. If you cock it up, you cock it up. Just do more. This is a new one. Because I've got glue on there already, I might just do another spoonful of that. There you go. And I want a tablespoon of this corn flour. So we've got PVA glue, acrylic white paint, and now we're going to have some corn flour. I don't know if anyone saw the video of the corn flour falling on Blue on his channel. Oh, it was absolutely hilarious. He looked like an absolute knob. But because I've got shit all over that spoon, I'll have to use this spoon. Yeah, that's about a tablespoon. And we might need some water for this. So we're just going to mix it all together. So the corn flour gives it like a gritty feel. And I'll run it through a stencil to show you afterwards. And if you use these little Chinese tubs, or any really tub, you could put them in jars and make them all look pretty. I don't know what the lifespan of this is though, how long you can keep it in a jar. If anyone knows that, please let me know, because I don't know, I always use it up. I'm just making sure that all the corn flour is mixed in. And if you've got too much and it's too thick, just add some water. And if it's too runny, add some more corn flour. Just keep going with it until you've got the consistency that you want. I think I'm nearly there with that. I'm going to add a little bit more of this and make it a little bit thicker. I love corn flour. It's such a versatile thing. You can use talcum powder as well. They don't really like you using talcum powder now, do they? Because all these health warnings on it. There you go, look, we're getting the right texture now. It's not runny anymore. I'll hold it up to the camera in just a second. Dog's gone quiet now, which means he's on my bed going round and round in circles, knocking all my covers everywhere. So we've moved, and I keep moving the bedroom around because I can't find the right place for the bed yet because there's street lamps out there. I'm not used to them and they keep shining in the window. Right, so that's the consistency I've got. It's perfect for using on a stencil. So this we made with PVA glue, acrylic paint, corn flour. I didn't use any water. I used a little bit more corn flour than the recipe says because I wanted it a little bit thicker. So we're going to get some crafting gum. And I think if I just plug this in, I should have plugged it in beforehand, but I didn't. Is that plugged in now? Yep. Got my poor old heat gun. It's just... I saw a lady that had painted the whole of her heat gun. I don't know if that's such a good idea. No, Blue, you're not having that. That will burn you. And I'm going to use a stencil in my daily junk journal book. So let's just get that open. And let's find a stencil to use. Now here's some. Oh, look at that. I've opened the right one. You okay there, Blue? Which stencil shall we use? That's quite nice. So I'm just going to paint the back of this with a colour so I can put the paste on top. You, Blue. These are all new paints. I can't even see it without my glasses. I can't see anymore. I'm going blind. I think that will be enough. Paintbrush. There we go. I'm just going to put this paint on here, try it, and then I'll use the stencils. Anyone ever tried acrylic paint with a heat gun before? Because you can give that texture just with a heat gun if it's on thick enough. There we go. Tissue. I might buy a kitchen roll holder just to have upstairs in my craft room. Come on up. Right, I'm going to put the heat gun on now so you can hear some heat. bits. And the dog is still squeaking in the background. He was really quiet and asleep, but yeah. I'm just going to check that to see how wet that is now. It's dry nearly. I've popped all the bubbles on it. Where's my gum? So that is that. So now we're going to use this. I will use a grippy thing to keep it in place. Oh, there's some more in there that aren't out yet. We need them out. Otherwise the pattern won't look good. I'll just put it like that. And now I need one of those scrapey things. I'm not very good at the terminology, am I? One of these, that's what I mean, that you can put this stuff onto. I think this could have been a little bit thicker. But, you know, it's trial and error. So anybody new that's just joining us, we've just made homemade paste for stencils using acrylic, PVA, corn flour. I will put this video, I'll download the live and repost it so that you can see what we've used and what we didn't use. Can't get it into that hole there. There you go. Don't mess with me. I think that one's just leaked over. I'll move that. We will wash that in a bit. Can you see the effect that I've got on there? I can't lift it up because it is a little bit runny. I would put more corn flour in it. That's a nice pattern, that is, isn't it? Anyone like that pattern? There we go. That is how you make some smooth paste. So I'll decorate that page once it's all cooled down, because it's absolutely boiling and no glue, no nothing's going to stick to that at the moment. So has anyone got any questions about that one? Oh, hi Janie. I'm glad you could make it. Is this better time for you, 8 o'clock? That's really effective. It is really effective. We're going to be doing it with baking powder. I'm going to put some turmeric in, make it gritty, some sand, food colourings. We're going to do all sorts. Hi, Courtney. Hi, David. So we've made this with PVA glue, acrylic paint and corn flour. I painted the page and then I used the stencil, which I need to go and wash off, and put it onto the page and dried it off. So that's how you go and make paste. Hardly costing you anything because we've all got PVA glue and we've all got acrylic paint, and well, I've always had corn flour in my cupboard as long as my dog goes nowhere near it and pulls it out the cupboard and pulls it all over himself because he's a bit of a dick like that. You finished your journal. Brilliant. Is it on your TikTok? Because I can go and have a look. No, not yet. Okay. You have to put it up. Hello, Awesome Creations. Hi. Yeah, you have to put your journal up, Janie. Do a little video of it. Or just do little videos of each page or something. I'll let you know when it is. Brilliant. I love seeing new junk journals come to life. I really, really do. I've put all of the tutorials we did on the junk journal, I've put them all up as lives. So you can see and watch it all over again. Oh, who have you just followed, Awesome Creations? Me or Janie or both of us? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You watched one, yeah. Well, they're all up there. They're yeah, they're all on TikTok. And the craft room tour is on TikTok, but the longer one is on YouTube because TikTok doesn't like long ones like that. I've gone in every single drawer. If you really want to be nosy and see inside all my drawers, if you want to see inside my drawers. But yeah, so that is that live done. I will download it and I'll upload it and it will just be there, and I'll do links for it on my website so you can always see it. So I'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know if you guys want to do a little vote. We can make homemade Mod Podge. Show you how to do coffee and tea dyeing. We can do a gritty texture paste. The talcum powder gesso. We can do crackle paste. Show you how to do crackling without buying anything. We can do DIY distress sprays or DIY alcohol ink. We can do texture sand paste, gritty rust paste. Which one are we after? Those are all the options, or shall I just pick one and go with it? Hi, Ner. Is it Ner? No Wellness. Hello. You don't mind? Okay. All right then. I will do one. Janie, also, if I have printed out, because I have to print out all my kits every day, to take the photographs. If you want to PM your address over, I can post a kit out to you that's been printed, because I have got a massive pile of kits now printed, and I need to send them out to people that have been following me from the beginning. So if you want one, just PM me and tell me what your favourite thing to craft is, and I'll try and match the kit to it. Yeah. Right, I'm going to go. I've got to go and pick my daughter up from work. And she doesn't like me to be late. And I'm getting this stuff everywhere because I've sat it on top of it. So thank you very much for joining, everybody, and I'll see you on Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Bye. This is the bit that takes the time, isn't it? End now.